Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be comparing the INDYCAR versus Formula 1 cars on a Formula 1 track and then the Indianapolis 500 track later on today. So it's actually a test I recorded about a week ago, so yeah, bear with. I apologise for not getting this up earlier because I thought it was an interesting test and I probably should have got around to editing it a bit earlier, but it's the way it is, and we are back here once again, and hopefully we're going to have a nice little test here, an interesting one to see what are the differences between the INDYCAR and the Formula 1 car. The Formula 1 car definitely has higher top end speed when they are in the sort of INDYCAR sort of road spec. The Formula 1 car definitely has better top end speed here. You can see here the INDYCAR accelerating pretty similar to the Formula 1 car, but when you hit, I'd say maybe 120 miles an hour, the Formula 1 car definitely starts to push on, whilst the INDYCAR struggles to go much further than that. But we'll see, we're locking up here, and we're struggling to keep the Formula 1 car behind. Just not quite so much grip on the exit of corners when you put your foot down. There's always a little bit more sliding in the INDYCAR than there is in the Formula 1 car. So even though we're not dropping that drastically back from the cars in front, we're definitely not keeping up with them. And definitely through these parts of the track here where you need that extra bit of downforce, the INDYCAR does seem to struggle as well. Even though these Formula 1 cars, I'm pretty sure, are 2013 spec, they are still quicker in a lot of these aspects. If you compare this to a 2017 Formula 1 car, I think there'd be an even bigger drastic difference between the two cars. So up to the start-finish line here, first lap of this race, we've lost about 2.5 seconds to the leader. Most of it, actually quite a bit of that, was on the start. I just couldn't get the start right in the INDYCAR. I don't know why, but I just fluffed it up each time, which is a little bit frustrating. But a little bit wide at turn one, but we're doing a decent enough job of trying to keep these Formula 1 cars behind. But you can see here, just defending the inside line of the Formula 1 car. It's so much quicker in a straight line. I think he's trying to go around my outside here, or is he going to try and do the switchback? I try and just keep it on the inside here, but we just about keep it ahead for now. But you can definitely see the Formula 1 car is quicker. It's going to be really interesting to compare the lap times of the AI from the Formula 1, the INDYCAR as well, because they're going to be obviously the most similar. They're going to be the best test here, because of course I'm a human driver here and we've got some actual INDYCAR and Formula 1 car AI, so that should be a better comparison of the lap time difference around certain tracks. So we're going to be doing the Indianapolis track in a second here, and of course with that one I will be using the sort of Indy or oval setup for the car. So INDYCAR comes in like two specifications, like road and oval in the game. So for this one, of course, I went for the road, which makes sense, and for the oval, of course, I'm using the oval, makes sense. But there we go, finally I think the Formula 1 car's down the inside. Just got so much more top end speed. Let's see out the corner. Out the corner, not that bad. If I didn't mess up there through that last corner, it wouldn't have been a so different or drastic difference around that last corner. I think we might have been able to sort of stay with him until maybe the start-finish line. But on the brakes, I definitely felt a little bit more confident. I guess probably because I wasn't taking so much speed. And I assume really the Formula 1 car is probably better on the brakes in a real-life scenario. But in the game, at least, it definitely felt like I could close up on the brakes. You can see here, once again, into the sort of hairpin. I thought I was going to crash into him, so a bit of a lock-up. But this last Formula 1 car is going to be putting us under pressure on this last lap in Austria. We're going to move on to Indianapolis just after this one and see the difference there. But the INDYCAR does get a little bit left behind here in this test here. You can obviously see it definitely struggles around certain parts of the track, which the Formula 1 car really does excel. But road car, definitely you'd go with the road layout, you'd definitely go with the Formula 1 car. And oh, I don't know what happened there. I guess just a little bit too late on the brakes, and I kind of fluffed that one up when the INDYCAR goes through. The annoying thing about actually racing the AI on this game is the INDYCARs just select a random setup, oval or road. Like, it doesn't matter which track you're on. If you're on a road course, some of them will still choose the oval setup. It's like, really? That just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But nonetheless, guys, let's see what the AI did around this track here. See what the lap comparisons are. We finished about 8.5 seconds off the leader, which is obviously not very good. That's down to just fluffing it up. But you can see here, we're running the road setup, and the two last cars are actually running the oval setup. Like, why, lads? Why? You're losing like a second through doing that. But yeah, if we compare the INDYCAR AI to the Formula 1 car AI, you're losing at least 2 seconds. You're losing at least 2 seconds around this track here. I love the stereotypes. All British or all English Formula 1 drivers and all American INDYCAR drivers. Anyway, let's prepare ourselves for an INDYCAR race and see how the Formula 1 car fares on the ovals. And of course, this time we are running the oval setup. So of course one slight difference to doing the Indianapolis track is you get a bit of a rolling start. I think there's the option to turn it off, but I think it does auto for the track, so I assume on ovals it does always auto to a rolling start. I thought this is a massive test because so many people say that the Formula 1 car is just quicker in every area, so I wanted to test that here today. Can the Formula 1 car beat the IndyCar at its own game? Well, off the start, yes. The IndyCar has pretty weird gearing. It definitely has pretty weird gearing, meaning it's very slow accelerating, but once we start getting going, it demolishes the Formula 1 car. Let's see down this back straight here how quick or how much easier we get past these Formula 1. Look at this. The top end speed is absolutely mental. We cruise past them like they're in a Formula 3 car and we're in a Formula 1 car. To put that in perspective, we absolutely flew past them down that back straight. And I was interested to see how far ahead can I get of these Formula 1 cars, and also how long is it going to take the AI IndyCar to get past the AI Formula 1 cars. That was also a question, because as much as I love this game, the AI still aren't very good, and that is still probably the biggest. Well, I don't know. We got some glitches going on in the career mode. Let's just say that, but probably one of the biggest drawbacks is the AI and their lack of overtaking each other and human players as well. It means that racing is not always that interesting. So, about 1.5 laps into this race here, we've got a nice solid lead on the Formula A cars. It just goes up mental quick down the straight. You can see we gained nearly 1.5 seconds, I think, on the AI down that back straight. The Formula A cars, I should say. And, well, yeah, I think the Indy cars are starting to scrabble their way through now. They should be able to get past the Formula A cars pretty simply, but yeah, I think the AI is sometimes a little bit overcautious, and we've definitely seen that in the career mode as well. So, last lap, let's see what lap time we can put together here. Through turn 1, of course, I know I'm probably going to get some comments about this. I'm not an expert at racing on ovals. Please don't think I am. I think that's pretty evident from this video. I'm a total noob at Project Cars ovals, at least. I mean, I have dabbled with them in the past, but in all honesty, I hardly ever try ovals on any games. It's just not normally my interest, but I think I will give it a go in this game because it definitely does seem like a great option. Some interesting racing is to be had in this, and also the NASCAR, which I will talk about in another video soon. After the start-finish line, we're going to finish this lap off here. Is it going to be, I think it's a 41.9 lap time in Alexander Rossi's lovely IndyCar. After the start-finish line with the rest of the AI, they finished nearly 7 seconds behind me. And to compare the lap times, I mean, unfortunately, only one of the IndyCar AI managed to get past one of the Formula A car AI. But look at that, 2.4 seconds between them. So there's a bigger difference on an oval than there is on a track, which is actually probably twice as long. So interesting stuff there, guys. Or twice as long in terms of lap times, I should say. So really interesting stuff, of course. Each of their particular games, the Proper Car 1, Formula 1, Formula A, they both did very well. They did very well in the road setup, and then when we get to the ovals, the IndyCar, of course, is superior. So, interesting stuff, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please drop a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new and you'd like to see any more comparisons. Let me know. I apologise for the cold. It's not that nice. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys around. So, goodbye.